What's up? How you doing? This is H1. We're going to be running it back with another episode talking about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding again. Let me get a sip of water right quick. Anyway, today we will be discussing 9 questions every chess player has an opinion on. Let's just get started into it because it's going to be pretty funny. And then tell me your opinions in the comments down below. Anyway, the first question is, who's the greatest player ever? I would just have to say Magnus Carlsen. I know there's a lot of people in contention with this. You know what I mean? There's Garry Kasparov, there's Bobby Fischer. I would even still say Magnus Carlsen. Even if they was in the same time period, I would still say Magnus Carlsen. Just based on his mentality, his attitude, him during his era, like the past decade. He goes to every tournament. He doesn't shy away from different players. He's pretty dominant in every tournament that he goes to. And then he's going over. I mean, he's even winning against the new pool of players that are trying to be the best in the world. He still has the best rating in the world. There's so many things. I don't want to glaze them too much because these young cats gonna be like, these YNs is gonna be like, oh, well, why you glazing? You glazing them like a glazed donut. It's like, bro, can you chill? Can I not just can I not just say who's the greatest player in my opinion? Next question. Even though some people say Stockfish too. Next question. And this is questions from an article on chess.com. It was published September 30th, 2024 by Nathaniel Green. Bishops or knights? When I was a young kid, I said knights. But as a grown adult that's 26 right now with 2 kids and a wife, I'm saying bishops. Because bishops is what dominates games. If I had to be more specific, I will pick knights. I will pick knights in shorter time controls, but in classical chess games, in real chess, I'm picking bishops all the time. I don't even care if I had to choose. All right. I know in my play it might not seem like I like my bishops that much, but I love the bishops. They can zigzag across the board very fast, and knights are too slow for me. Now, next question, E4 or D4? I'm a D4 type of player, you know what I mean? I be going in with the D4. It's an easy no-brainer. Dude, D4 slaps E4 any day of the week. No death. These are the 2 most popular openings. The vote is pretty much 50-50. But D4 players, come on now. But the more interesting answers belong to the D4 fans, although I may be biased. Come on, E4 is for an older gentleman like me. I understand I'm not gonna be up to speed with all the E4 variations. I'm not gonna be trying to battle these young cats in tactical positions all the time. I'm going to try to beat them in strategical positions with the D4. I understand this. This is why I actually switched from E4 to D4. So I favor D4 more than E4, just based off of that standard. And I don't even want to go against the Sicilian defense anymore. I hate all you Caro-Kann players, all you French defense players. I don't like you. All you Latvian players, I don't like you. I'm a D4 player. I don't have to mess with you anymore. And I'm being facetious. Like, don't give me a bad comment. Should draw offers be allowed? No. Next question. Yeah, just playing. Yes, they should be allowed. It's funny. It's cool. It's all part of the psychological aspect of the game. Because one of the worst games that I lost was my opponent offering a draw when I could have won the game. And I'm gonna call it a loss because I should have known better than to accept draws all willy-nilly because my opponent is a stronger player. That's definitely my fault. And so, I agree with this 100%. Like, it should be allowed. And then plus 2, another experience is that like literally the only ones that is terrible? I like when beginners offer. I think that beginners should be allowed to offer draws. If you're under 1,000 elo, you really shouldn't. unless the game is completely drawn, unless y'all do like 3-4 repetition or 50 move rule, that type of stuff, y'all really shouldn't be allowed any draws, because most of the time when I see a game, especially with my students, when I used to attend different tournaments and stuff like that, I see them playing this position, they agree on a draw, and I'm like, bro, you was up a full rook. Why did you agree on a draw? I don't know. I just wanted to see my mom. It's like, bro, who cares about your mom at this moment? Like, dude, you just drew a game. We needed that point to win the trophy, my dog. That stuff is funny, but you know, I appreciate all the students that I coached over the years, man. It was fun times. Anyway, let's continue. The next question says, what is the best time control? I like 3-2. I like 3-2. I like 15-10. Rapid time controls, especially at tournaments, I like 25 minutes. The longer, the better. 25 minutes is maybe my favorite. 1 hour is too long for me. 25 minutes is good, especially with a 30-second delay or something, or a 10-second increment. Any delay, any increment is good with 25 minutes. 10 minutes is my favorite when playing online, even though I wish there was like an increment with that. I wish that wasn't the favorite. If I had to play a blitz game, then 3-2 is my favorite, because I hate losing on time, especially in a better opening. I mean, in a better position. Like if I was winning throughout the whole game, I hate losing on time, because I wasted time. But I guess that just comes with time management. But yeah, I generally don't like playing longer time controls online though, because I kind of worry if somebody is cheating or not. But if it's over the board, I love it, because I know for certain that there's no funny business going on. Even though I was at a chess tournament one time and this dude went to McDonald's. That was insane. That was crazy. I'm like, bro, you thought a McMuffin would get you out of this position that I have you in right here? The sad part is I lost that game. Next question. Should stalemate be a draw? No. I hate all those players, those people on TikTok that be saying that stalemate shouldn't be a draw. It's like, dude, if you can't checkmate the king, what's the point? Y'all up here playing Connect 3 when it's Connect 4. Checkmating is a crucial part. What's the point of checkmating if stalemate shouldn't be a draw? Like, people don't be talking sometimes. They're like, man, that's wrong. He had all the pieces, bro. Dude, what are you talking about? Stalemate doesn't even exist, bro. Like, stalemate shouldn't be a thing. That's how I think that all my critics sound like. I think y'all sound like that. And maybe I'm wrong on that, but at the same time, maybe I'm right. Online or over the board? Over the board, 100%. Most of you people that just been playing online all your life, I do not envy you. Like, the most fun I ever had was at a chess club, drinking, eating, and talking crap. That's been all my childhood, playing chess. And I was a little youngin' talking crap with older adults. And that was cool, because it just taught me social skills at the same time of how to whoop adults. I mean, these kids are menaces right now, but shoot, I used to be a menace. It felt like that was just yesterday. Anyway, next question. Open or closed positions? Closed positions. I like being able to set my pieces on the right squares and have time to do my whole plan. And there's a lot of psychological things that happen in the closed position. It's not so fast paced where every move matters like in an open game, but in closed positions, it's all about strategy, and then tactics just happens whenever I want them to happen, because my opponent is too passive and they don't know how to play chess for real. And so they allow me to get all my pieces on the right squares, and then I do a sacrifice, and then they're looking mind boggled on what just happened over the chessboard, and I'm like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that's gonna take your rating points because you didn't want to take this seriously. Next question. Is dirty flagging a legitimate strategy? Yes, it is. Sadly, my younger self would be like, no, but at the same time nowadays, if you can't beat them, then join them. It's one of those things. Oh, that was the last question? Dang, that was the last question. Did we already go over 9? Was that all 9? I'm gonna look at the top of this. Yeah, that was it. That was all of them. All right, tell me what you think in the comments. If I'm wrong, please tell me. If I'm right, hey, algorithm. Get the step in. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do a review on this podcast too. Tell me what you want me to talk about next. Tell me what you need to improve on. All right, cool. Keep on fighting till the end, staying focused in chess and in real life too. Peace.